When most travelers imagine Japan, they picture the destinations that have become famous around the world. Tokyo's neon skyline, Kyoto's historic temples, Osaka's food culture, and Mount Fuji's iconic silhouette dominate the image many people have of the country. Those places deserve their reputation, but they represent only a small part of Japan. Beyond the famous attractions lies another Japan that remains largely unknown to international visitors, despite offering some of the country's most remarkable experiences. One reason these places remain overlooked is simple geography. Japan stretches across thousands of islands and diverse landscapes, creating enormous regional variety that many travelers never have time to explore. The farther one travels from the country's most famous tourism routes, the more surprising Japan becomes. Familiar images slowly give way to experiences that feel completely different from the expectations many visitors arrive with. Some of Japan's most beautiful destinations are hidden within mountain regions that receive only a fraction of the visitors seen elsewhere. These landscapes reveal a side of the country that feels peaceful, timeless, and deeply connected to nature. Roads wind through forests, valleys, and traditional communities where daily life moves at a gentler pace. The atmosphere often feels far removed from the fast-moving urban image that dominates international perceptions of Japan. Historic villages scattered throughout the countryside offer another glimpse into this lesser-known world. Wooden buildings, narrow streets, and generations of local traditions create places that feel preserved rather than recreated. Walking through these communities often feels less like sightseeing and more like stepping into a different rhythm of life. The absence of large crowds allows visitors to appreciate details that might otherwise go unnoticed. Japan's coastline provides another source of hidden wonders. Beyond the famous beaches and ports are countless fishing villages and coastal towns where the connection between people and the sea remains central to everyday life. These locations often reveal dramatic scenery alongside cultural traditions that have survived for centuries. The combination creates experiences that feel both beautiful and authentic. Many travelers are surprised to discover how diverse Japan's islands can be. While a handful attract international attention, many others remain largely absent from global tourism conversations. Some islands are known for dramatic coastlines and natural beauty. Others are famous for art, culture, wildlife, or traditions that differ noticeably from those found on the mainland. The journey to reach these places often becomes part of the experience. Ferries, regional trains, and scenic roads reveal landscapes that many visitors never realize exist. Northern Japan contains some of the country's most spectacular scenery. Vast natural areas, changing seasons, and dramatic winter landscapes create experiences unlike anything found in the country's largest cities. Many international travelers never venture this far north. Those who do often describe it as one of the highlights of their entire visit to Japan. The same pattern appears in other regions throughout the country. Areas overlooked by international tourism frequently reward visitors with unique landscapes, local culture, and memorable experiences. Around this point, many travelers begin noticing a common theme. The less famous a destination becomes, the greater the opportunity for genuine discovery. Without large crowds or rigid itineraries, visitors often have more freedom to explore. Unexpected moments become a natural part of the journey. Food also plays a major role in understanding unseen Japan. Every region has specialties shaped by geography, climate, and local traditions. Meals often reveal stories about a destination that guidebooks rarely explain. Local ingredients and culinary traditions provide a deeper connection to place than many travelers expect. Another surprising aspect of unseen Japan is the variety of landscapes packed into a relatively compact country. Mountains, coastlines, forests, lakes, volcanic regions, and islands create extraordinary diversity. This variety allows travelers to experience dramatically different environments within a single trip. Few destinations offer such a broad range of scenery so efficiently. Japan's transportation system makes many of these discoveries surprisingly accessible. Trains connect not only major cities, but also regions that reveal completely different sides of the country. Some journeys become attractions in their own right. Watching mountains, villages, rivers, and coastlines pass by can feel as rewarding as arriving at the destination itself. Many visitors eventually realize that unseen Japan is not defined by a specific place. Instead, it is defined by a willingness to move beyond expectations. The famous attractions remain worth visiting, but the deeper experience often begins after leaving them behind. Curiosity becomes the most valuable travel tool. This approach frequently leads to encounters that never appear on itineraries. A local festival, a hidden viewpoint, or a small family-run restaurant can become the highlight of an entire trip. These moments help explain why so many travelers return to Japan repeatedly. Each visit reveals another layer of a country that seems impossible to fully experience in a single journey. The hidden side of Japan is not disappearing. It still exists beyond the destinations most people recognize immediately. For travelers willing to venture a little farther, ask a few more questions and follow their curiosity. The rewards can be extraordinary. Some of Japan's most memorable experiences continue waiting far beyond the places that appear on postcards. In the end, Unseen Japan is not really about secret destinations. It is about discovering a broader, richer, and more surprising version of a country that continues to captivate travelers from around the world. The farther visitors move beyond the familiar image of Japan, the more they discover how much remains unseen. That sense of discovery may be the greatest travel experience Japan has to offer.